Tim Hampton from the band Bromheads. I'm also do a bit of recording in Sheffield. Got my own studio and record other bands as well as recording our own stuff. And I'm also in a band called Lenders in the Temple.
That's why they call it friends. Oh well, I guess that's why they call it friends. Oh well, I guess that's why they call it yes. That's why they call it yes. That's why they.
An advantage I suppose that Sheffield has is there's loads of obviously empty industrial buildings that used to be producing tools, but it basically means that they've got all this extra space that they don't need anymore. So that kind of enables us to be here. And I think anywhere else really other than Sheffield don't really have probably the amount of space like you think somewhere like London, where obviously everybody's like completely crammed in, and then also the cost obviously is very different. But I think as well it's like you've got places like the Stag Works, you know, and then there's Yellow Arch, and there's loads of places, and they're all come out of kind of steelworks.
This used to be a studio that we used to come and record at with a guy called Alan Smythe. Milburn came here, we used to come here. I think everybody's passed through in the time. Pulp. Long Pigs. Hallway.
Yeah.
Apparently there's an old fable that Jarvis Cocker did a take for vocals in there, and that vocal booth naked. Alright, so now we're outside Sheffield City Hall. Quite a few people have played here. People like Richard Hawley, The Clash, pantomimes, a lot of pantomimes, a lot of plays, and yeah, it's a good place to come for comedians. Seem to pass through here a lot. Alright, so on my right we've got Sheffield Crucible, home of snooker, World Championship snooker, and on my left we've got the Lyceum, home to plays and theatres and productions. Alright, so directly behind me we've got the O2 Academy, which used to be the Carlin Academy, and before that the Roxy. Just seems to be the venue where every band seems to pass through before they go to an arena. It's just kind of the smaller venue. Before an arena I think it's about 3,000, so decent sized venue, a lot of bands seem to play there.
The very, very beginning of how I got started was when I was about 7 years old, and read my dad's Daily Mirror and fell in love with Handicap, the comic strip. I wanted to draw cartoon characters. Skip forward about 20 years after being in bands and failing to get signed, and needed a plan B that didn't require me working in factories, so I went back to my first love, which was cartoon drawing, became an illustration cartoonist, and then about 5 years ago I decided to turn my hand to paintings, and I got no kind of background in that at all. I'd not gone to art college or anything, so I just basically self-taught again, but using my illustrating skills, and started painting pictures of my life. And the first exhibition I ever had was at Washington Pub on Devonshire Green, and the next exhibition was pretty much straight after, which was at the Forum again, which is practically 100 yards away. So I had two exhibitions in the space of a month. We don't suffer fools gladly in Sheffield. We don't like get big-headed about what we are and what we do. We just basically quite self-effacing and self-deprecating people in a way. So, and that's good. I mean, if you listen to kind of music like Pulp and the Arctic Monkeys and Richard Hawley and bands like that, they almost take the mickey out of themselves in a way, and don't take themselves too seriously, and that's a really important thing because it keeps your feet on the ground. So no matter how big you think you are, there's always somebody in Sheffield ready to sort of put you down a peg or two, or just put you in your place in a way, not in a bad way, but in a good way. So Sheffield's helped me kind of keep a level head, really, and not become a smart arse.
Really listening, yeah, no one here. burn more bridges than you build. And all your verbs are doing words, yeah, all you seem to do is move in circles, sacrificing quality for quantity of all the words you use.
The good thing about our fan base is like that they're in it for the music, they're in it like for us.
Did you tell me lies because you were hungover? You've got me tied up in knots again.
If we're in London, I think, I don't know, we'd probably be, no one would probably know who we are, maybe. I don't know, maybe that's a horrible thing to say about London. I don't know why we keep making London comparisons, but
Yeah, we love London.
yeah, London's great. We go there all the time.
But we prefer Sheffield.
Yeah, otherwise we'd live in London, and we don't.
I'm far away from you, my baby. I know it's hard for you, my baby, because it's hard for me, my baby. The darkest hour is just before dawn. Each night before you go to bed, my baby.